Hi guys, Jason Whistler here with Ninja Success. And to continue on with a thought that I had started with yesterday a little bit, I had mentioned it, and it is, we are not what we do. So you are not what you do. I am not the things that I do. I'm not the actions that I take. So, again, coming back to this notion, people ask me, what do you do? Because they're trying to find out about you. Who are you through the lens of what you do? So, I do IT work. I do body work, energy healing. I do lots of things, right? But no one of those things encapsulates me. And that's where the opportunities lie. If you can recognize that just because, and whether you love doing it or not, right? I love doing energy work and body work. I get a lot of personal satisfaction out of that. I really enjoy teaching martial arts classes, seeing somebody figure something out, and I'm like, oh, okay, so if I just do this or I just do that, and really seeing somebody light up, that's amazing. I love that. But I don't say I'm a martial arts instructor as if that is the definition of me. One, because that like narrows what I can do or who I am and what I can be, and not just from my own perspective, but from the perspective of the person I'm talking to. I've now set expectations about who I am or what I am based upon their definitions, and I don't control them and don't know what they are. So the first step is for me to liberate myself from my own sort of presuppositions or dictates of what it means to be someone who does this thing. And it starts to point back the same way as releasing your stories. So, and another way to talk about things that we do is to talk about the roles we take on, and in the same light, they are a definition of a piece or a facet of me, right? So we've all seen a diamond, I'm sure. A brilliant cut round diamond has many, 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 many tiny little cuts all over it, all in these places. But you can't look at any one cut and say, oh, well, that cut, that's a diamond, right? That sparkle right there, that one's a diamond. These other ones, we don't need them. We just need this one square little cut. You would lose it. It wouldn't sparkle at all, right? So in the same vein, we want to accept and know that we have these facets. They are all contributing components that make up who we are, but they are not the only components, and probably not the only ones we'll ever end up with. Most people, myself included, are still in the process of being cut and polished. You know, from childhood, you know, that's the adults, that's the parents, that's the rough cut, okay? That's their job. They give us the basic outline of the shape. And then it's our job, my job, your job, to take ourselves and go find those precision, you know, jewelers, those people that are going to help us do the work. Sometimes they're going to be the grinding stone. Sometimes we're going to be the jeweler holding it and doing the work on ourselves. But we want to continue to polish and refine those cuts and those facets of ourselves so that hopefully someday we become this wholly envisioned, whole, healed, enlightened, whatever you want to call it, but this complete person, this complete thing. So, take a look at all of the things you do and see whether or not you're holding yourself or limiting yourself, holding yourself back because, well, I do this, therefore I can't be these other things, I can't enjoy this other stuff. And same with the roles you take on, right? You take on tons of roles throughout your life. Son, husband, for me, right? I'm just going to list some. Son, husband, brother, teacher, IT geek, healer, student. The list is really, really long when you get into it. What are all the things that you call yourself? And start letting go of those. Am I just that thing? Are any of those roles limiting my potential out there in the world? If they are, is there a way to broaden the role, broaden the definition? Or do we just need to, like, yeah, I am that thing, but it doesn't define me. So you're just kind of like chucking the role. You still are that thing, but you're no longer limited by it. It's just a descriptor of something that you do. Alright, so have fun with that. And as always, remember, Success Ninjas, never quit. And I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.